You're listening to The Monetized Mom, the podcast that teaches moms of faith how to monetize their expertise online to create influence, impact, income, and more importantly, financial independence. I'm your host, Flo Alexander. Let's chat. Hey mama, if you are tuned into this episode, you're probably looking to grow your coaching business. Well, you are in luck. I just released a new training on how to launch a high-ticket program that clients will pay thousands for, even if you don't have your program created. Now, you can access it now at themonetizedmom.com/training. That's themonetizedmom.com/training. Again, that's themonetizedmom.com/training. Now let's get on with the show. Hey, guys. If you are ready to get more high quality, and we're going to define that, clients into your group coaching program, and you are tired of people who aren't quite a fit, then you are in the right place, because that is exactly what we are going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about how do you get the best clients, how do you get star clients into your coaching program? And I can say that I definitely have star clients in my coaching program, and I'm going to share my exact strategy for attracting those high quality clients. But I'm going to be sharing my strategy for how you can get more high quality clients into your coaching program or into your business. So we're going to talk about how to attract more qualified leads, where to find high quality clients for your program, and the number one way to get star clients in your program. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that means, because y'all know I love me a good acronym, right? So STAR is an acronym, all right? So I'm going to hop right into it. We're going to talk about how to attract more high quality clients into your program. Now, when I say high quality, obviously we're not trying to say that there are people who are poor quality and people who are high quality, but there is a level of the type of clients that you want to attract in your coaching program. And if you are connected to me, it's likely that you want to attract high achieving women, working professional, corporate professionals. You want to attract high income, high earning women. So the question is, how do I get more of those people into my program? How do I get more of those people in my sphere? How do I get on their radar such that they are interested in joining my program? So first things first, I want to talk about the fact that you want to make sure that you are in the right place to attract those people. A lot of times when we are talking about attracting clients, some of us are trying to get saltwater fish out of a pond. Meaning you are going to the wrong places trying to attract the clients that you want, and you're wondering why it's not working out. Why are you getting people who are not qualified? Now, here's the thing. At the end of the day, when it comes to marketing, you are going to reach a vast amount of people. It's like casting a net, right? You're going to get a vast amount of people, but the idea is that you get more of the right clients than you are people who are not necessarily qualified to work with you. Now, when I say qualified and high quality, I'm talking about those people who are at that specific level and at that specific point that's necessary for them to be able to get results from working with you. So qualified meaning they meet if you're a health coach, you love this example. They are in the right place physically to be able to get the best results from you. They're in the right place mentally. They're in the right place financially. So that's what I mean by qualified. So if you want to get saltwater fish, you gotta fish in the sea, not in the pond. So the first thing is you have to go where these people hang out. Where does your ideal client hang out? This is an exercise that I have all of my clients go through. And I even went back through it this past weekend, and I did a reel on it. And we go through what's called the perfect client profile. And basically, one of the questions that I ask and that my clients have to identify is, where are their ideal clients hanging out? Because you want to be where they are hanging out. You want to go where they're hanging out so that you can actually make those connections and that you can talk to them, right? So for instance, today I had a coaching call with a client, and we were coming up with her content strategy. And because of the niche that she's in, we came to the conclusion that LinkedIn is probably the best place for her to market, because that's where her ideal audience is. So we talked about how she can leverage LinkedIn and go where her clients are versus leveraging other platforms like maybe TikTok, maybe Facebook, or even Instagram. So you have to be very aware of that ideal client, that high quality client that you're trying to attract. You need to know where they're hanging out so that you can be there as well. Remember, you're not trying to catch saltwater fish in a pond. You actually need to go to the deep sea to get them. So find out, where is that place that they hang out? And here's the thing. One of the things that we identified in that coaching session was that you have to think about not just the thing that's specific to what you do, right? So for instance, I am a business coach for moms, right? That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to go hang out in all business Facebook groups or all business groups for women, right? You want to think about your client holistically, where think about the activities that they're involved in, the syndications that they may read, the books that they may read, things that they watch on television. What are the things that they are interested in, and go there? So again, my example as a business coach for moms, I may be in a mom group. I may be in a fitness group for women because moms want to be fit. I might be in a book club because my ideal clients might read books because they do, right? So don't just think about what is the specific group or space that my ideal client hangs out at that's related to what I do, but think about them as a whole person. What are activities that they do where they will hang out at? If they are into hiking, what are some hiking groups that you can be in? If they are really into fashion, what are some fashion groups that you can be in, where you are putting yourself in the same place, in the same vicinity of the people that you want to attract in your coaching business? It's almost like dating, dare I say. It's almost like dating, right? If you've been on the dating scene, there are places that you may have gone to try to attract the type of person that you wanted to get. My place of choice was church, right? Your place of choice could have been somewhere else. It could have been the workplace. It could have been going out to bars. Wherever that is, think about it in that perspective. In that respect, where are your ideal clients hanging out? What are those things that they're into? Get in those spaces so that you are able to be in the midst of them, right? So that you can attracting them by adding value in those environments. So the first thing, if you really want to start attracting more higher quality clients, you got to learn more about them and where they hang out, and not just what's specific to what you do, but think about them as a whole person. What are the things they're interested in? What are they watching? What are they reading? What are they listening to? Who are they listening to? Who else are they following, right? What are the activities that they do? You want to get in those spaces so that you can provide value and begin attracting those people who are high quality clients for your coaching program. The second thing that you need to do is one thing that I've had to adjust myself, right? And that is you have to stop speaking to a parked car and start speaking to a moving one. What do I mean by this? Many of you may have heard this analogy used in church before. It was like, God will not speak to a parked car, right? He's not going to give GPS directions until you follow the last instructions. The same is true when it comes to marketing, when you're trying to reach the right people, people who are high achievers, people who are go-getters, who are going to be action takers. You need to talk to them as if they are moving cars. We are not parked cars. So this means because they are action takers, they're probably already trying to solve their problem on their own. They're trying to figure it out on their own. So they don't necessarily need to be motivated. High achievers, for the most part, don't need to be motivated. They are self-motivated, which is why they're high achievers. They don't need external forces or external motivation, right? They're internally motivated. So they're probably already doing some level of work. If you are a health and wellness coach, they're probably already doing at-home workouts. Maybe they're watching some videos on YouTube trying to get fit on their own, and they recognize the fact that they actually need some help to get to the next level, or they need a strategy or one tweak that's going to catapult what they're already doing and get them quicker results. So instead of talking to the person that's sitting on the couch, you need to be talking to the person who's actually doing the work. Because again, these people who are high achieving, high quality action takers, people who are going to be your best clients, are already doing some level of work. So speak to the moving car and give them direction to get to the next step. Do not speak to the parked car. Okay. You want to speak to the moving car. They just need the next step. So you want to actually talk to that and not be talking to the person who's not doing anything. So if you are a person who I have some of my clients are career coaches, right? So if you are a career coach, a great example of this is to be talking to the person who's actually in the middle of a job search, in the middle of a career change, in the middle of trying to get that promotion. You want to be talking to the people who are actively doing the work, people who are taking action, as opposed to trying to move a rock. as opposed to trying to motivate people to get up off the couch and run. You want to talk to the people who's already out here trying to get it, and they want to lower their mile, right? They want to lower the time that it takes to get a mile. So begin speaking to the moving cart and not the part one. And that's how you're going to start to attract those higher quality leads and those high quality clients into your program, because they're already taking action and they just recognize they need the next step, the next strategy to get to the next level. So again, the second thing that you want to do is pivot from talking to a parked car and start talking to a moving car. Start talking to those people who are actually already doing the work, so that you can just step in and give them the strategy, to give them the tool, to give them whatever it is that they need to be able to go to the next level. So if you want to attract higher quality clients, you got to change your language. And that means the language in your content. That means the language in your copy. That means the language that you're speaking to them needs to completely change. All right. And then the next thing that is important if you're trying to find or get more high quality clients into your coaching program is to know that the best place to find high quality clients is from your current clients. Like minds attract. So if you have a client who is doing exceptionally well, who is your perfect client profile that you've been looking for, who's doing the work, who's showing up, ask for a referral. Those have been, in my case, have been some of the best outcomes is when people are referred, because again, like minds attract. So if you have a client that's doing well, it's likely that the circle of people around them are also going to be those high achievers who are going to be those action takers who are going to do the work. So by referring them, you already, by having those clients, right, you already have another pool of those ideal high quality clients right at your reach. So ask for referrals, incentivize your clients for giving referrals. And then also, while doing that, figure out, well, if I got this client, where are they hanging out so I can find more people like them, right? So leveraging the knowledge that you have from that client, using it to get referrals, but to also figure out, okay, where else are people like them hanging out so that I can tap into that network as well. So tapping into the network that you already have, in addition to also going to where they're at. Where are your ideal clients at? That's where you actually want to go. All right. And then more importantly, I think of all things is you actually want to be the client that you want to attract. You want to be the client that you want to attract. So if you want a client who shows up and is consistent, who does the work, who doesn't complain, right? You be that person who shows up, who does the work, who is consistent, and who doesn't complain. Again, like minds attract. Real recognize real, as they would say, right? So if you want to attract those type of people, you have to be that type of person. Show up. Show up. And also show up in excellence. Let your everything that you do be in excellence. Your language be in excellence. The way that you speak, the way that you articulate, how you communicate, your confidence, all that is going to be a depiction of the type of people that you actually want to attract. So if you want to attract high quality clients, the best thing that you can do is to be a high quality client yourself. Be the kind of client that you actually want to attract. All right. So then let's talk about our star clients, right? Star clients. The star clients that you're actually looking for are those people who are self-motivated, they're teachable, they're action takers, and they get results. As a result of doing all of those things, they get results. So those are the clients that we're actually looking for, and those are the ways that you can actually get more of them into your coaching program. Figure out where they're at and find them, and don't just focus on what it is that you do, things that are specific to you, but focus on who they are as a person. Where would they hang out? That's where you need to put yourself and position yourself, right? Then you want to speak to the people who are actually doing the work and not who are just parked cars. So again, high achievers are action takers. They are doers. They're going to try to figure out. They just need someone to help them get there faster or get to the next level. So they have some level of accomplishment. So speak from that position. Hey, you've already lost 10 pounds. Let me help you lose the next 30 pounds, right? Or you've already made it to manager level. Let me help you get to director level. Or hey, you've already made it to six figures. Let me get to your next six figures. That is the type of language that you can use to speak to someone who is a moving car and not a parked car. And then again, if you want to get more high quality clients, Start with the clients that are currently in your program. Incentivize referrals. Figure out where they're hanging out. Figure out who their friends are, right? And connect that way and build a network of based on the people who are your star clients right now, currently. How can you leverage their network to grow your own network, right? And to tap into a group of people who are just like them, who are ideal clients and who are going to do the work to get results. Okay. All right. That's how you get more high quality clients into your coaching program. I can say this from experience. I have very great clients, and I know if they were to recommend someone else, they're going to be very great as well. But I also am leveraging the information that I'm gaining from them to figure out where can I tap into their network, right? Where can I figure out, how can I figure out where they're hanging out so I can get more people like them? As always, I hope that you found this episode helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. And with that, I'll talk to you in the next episode.